Next level spaghetti meatballs. It's a real drama happening here. She's got ties to respect and maintain, yeah? To take meatballs to the next level, you need 3 food busker moves. First up, there's 3 different types of mince. 250 grams of beef mince, 125 of veal mince, 125 of pork mince. Add 75 mils of full fat milk to 75 mils of stale bread turned into breadcrumbs. And number 3 is the Mac Daddy.
Is that beef?
Oh yeah, used it in the beef video. What about the Ultimatron? I know, the bad boy. Third ingredient is bone marrow. I'm going about 500 grams into the meatballs, and what it does is 2 great things. It adds depth of flavour like you've never tasted before, and it lubricates the meatballs as they cook so they're nice and juicy. Let's fry some onions. First off, a tablespoon of garlic puree. Okay, I've had the garlic in there for about a minute, fizzing, and now I'm going to add 1 small diced white onion. While the onions and garlic are frying, let's add all the other ingredients together. So, take your 3 different types of mince, get those into a bowl. Then 50 grams of parmesan, whack that in. You want 1 egg, get that in, and then we're going to take this lemon and zest half of that in, and then a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Now take your breadcrumb and milk mixture, add that in. We want to get some salt and some pepper, and then finally we need to just take this parsley, rifle through it, add it to the onions, and then put that onion mixture in with all the others, and then mix all those together. Okay, all those ingredients are mixed together, but let's not forget our weapon in getting Maximus Tastus into the meatballers. Maximus Tastus into the meatballers. 50 grams, let's get that out. Everything's incorporated, we're going to then roll them into golf ball sized meatballs and get them sizzling. Little tip is to pour water over your hands so they're nice and wet. That way when you're forming the meatballs, the mixture won't stick to your hands. See that little piece of bone marrow? It's a flavour bomb, waiting to explode when it's in the oven. It's going to lubricate and keep the meatball really tasty, and it's got loads of beautiful beef flavour. That's the Mac Daddy. No, it's the not, okay. Okay, for now, let's just drop the meatballs out the way. When you've made them in the kitchen, drop them in the fridge for an hour and just let them set, then we'll cook with them. In the meantime, we're gonna make a very simple tomato sauce. So, for the ingredients, come and watch down. Okay, this is a simple and fast tomato sauce. Beautifully diced onions, no big fat chunks, no. Then we want a tablespoon of garlic puree. We've got some chili flakes, we've got some beautiful basil, we've got some tinned tomatoes and some olive oil. Then I'm going to use a little bit of tomato puree and caster sugar. Let's make this. First off, a really good glug of olive oil. Then add your garlic, get the garlic activated, and then add in your diced onions. Fry these off on a medium heat until they're translucent. And you need to have enough oil in there so they're almost confying. They're ticking away, they're obliterating. Onions have confit and are really juicy. Now we're going to add a teaspoon of chili flakes and a tablespoon of tomato puree. Now, this is a mistake that most people make with their tomato sauce. You need to sit it on there and cook that tomato puree out for a good 5 minutes. You'll see it change from a bright red to a dark red, and that means it's ready to go on. You're going to get that depth of flavour. You're going to miss the acidity and get to the deep tomato. Okay, now I'm going to add 300 grams of chopped tomatoes. Add 100 mils of water, tablespoon of caster sugar, mix that in and then reduce it down. Okay, while that's reducing down, it's time to fry off the meatballs and get that beautiful caramelised coating going on. Okay, the reason that we fry them off first in a frying pan is to A, get that beautiful coating that holds the meatball together, and it also gets that depth of flavour that we're looking for. So just colour them all over, and then we're going to drop in the tomato sauce and bake them. While they're frying off, the tomato sauce is reduced down, so now I'm going to tear in some basil, just the leaves, and then once I've done that, stir in and take off the heat. Season your tomato sauce and taste. Okay, these are beautifully cooked off. Let's get them into a baking tray and cover with the sauce. How good do they look? And a bit of a crowd gathered here. Give us a wave, give us a wave. Okay, so we're going to bake these in an oven at a medium heat for half an hour. Oh my God, look at these beauties. Okay, let's get these guys plated up. Look at that beauty there. Come here, come here, come here. It's a bit of a crowd developed, so I'm going to tell you what I think it's worth. Come on, look at that. Now look, I'm doing a small portion, right? Gotta be worth £5. A main course portion, £10, but this is a starter size, £5. Right, let's take it to the streets of Portobello Road Market and see what people will pay. Right, I've got 3 girls to try the food. How are we, girls?
Good.
Who are you?
I'm Alex. I'm Alex as well. Lauren.
That's going to be easy. And where are you from?
Canada.
Holy cow, Canada, baby. What part of Canada?
Toronto.
Love Toronto, love Toronto. Right, okay, so this is meatball spaghetti. I would go mainly for the meatball, just to give you the flavour first. Big bites, big bites. They're very cool with their shades on. Do you know what I mean? Just like taking it easy.
That's almost better than none.
Really?
Really.
Wow.
A little bit of spice in there too. A little bit of kick.
No, that's good.
So better than your nanas?
Almost.
Almost,
Yeah.
almost.
The meatballs are really
Yeah, she's got responsibilities. She's got ties
Loyal.
to respect and maintain, yeah?
Of course.
Okay.
That is delicious though.
So it's delicious.
Very good.
What are we saying, Alex?
Really good.
Okay, okay. And it's Lauren. See, I can remember names. Now, the deal is, food busking is, you've got to tell me what you think this food is worth. So this is a starter portion. You can tell me in English pounds, if you can work that out. If you're uncertain, always round up, okay? Always just make it more expensive. So, what do you think for a full portion?
For a full portion, this size, I would say like 15 and 12 pounds.
12 pounds, 12 pounds, 12 pounds, 15 pounds. Girls, increase the piece. Respect, maintain the love, and
Thank
subscribe
you.
to Food Busker. Enjoy, thanks very much. Okay, now this is my culinary sister, Miss Kwan. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Fork,
Yes?
meatballs.
Oh my God.
Now get a nice big chunk of those meat. That's it. Oh God. Do you think you could take the whole one?
No,
Yes, you
not
can. Come
anymore.
on, you
No,
can.
no.
No, okay. Okay, that's it. Okay.
Oh my God. Oops. Oh,
It's a real drama happening here.
it's serious, huh?
It's tasty.
This
It's
is-
tasty.
Oh my God.
That's it. Okay. Now. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. She needs a minute. For God's sake, just give her a minute now. What's it saying to you? Yeah. Yeah. I was feeling it, but I didn't want to take it for granted. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Universal sign language there says it's pretty good. What flavours are coming through?
Oh.
No, I feel ya.
It melts. It's not like those tough meatballs. And everything in it, it's a good meat, you know?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
There's no taste of beef, really.
No, it's just meaty loveliness.
Loveliness.
Now,
It's-
for the whole dish, what do you think it's worth?
what, as a starter or main?
Starter portion,
I would pay £7.
£7. Thank you.
Listen,
Respect. Wow, am I cooking so good? Oh no, that's Gennaro, isn't it? Listen, I'm dead proud of these meatballs. You've got to try them. They're really easy to make and the flavour is knock out the park. 4-0, speaks for itself. Subscribe to Food Busker, check out this other video and keep subscribing to the channel, brothers and sisters.